Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Aska, where we're today, hopefully, going to be growing our barracks and our archery range population. We are going to be looking for our invasion portal, and we're going to be automating some of these higher tier things. So, for example, automating the bloomery, automating the coal making, automating the carpentry, all that stuff. We need more people, more people. So first things first, as a prep for having more people, I am going to set up some more beds in here to be constructed whenever we have all the materials, which means I have to go out and get more thatch, of course. Thatch, the ever-present thing we're missing. Actually, I don't know if I want to do this or not. Don't pit it, just dismantle. Thank you. I'm going to put this up higher here, just in case I decide I want to pack in our guys a little bit more like sardines for just a little while longer. But yeah, so this has 6 beds. It's going to have 8 beds, so quite a bit more. We definitely want to upgrade the woodcutters and the hunter's hut. The hunter's hut I want to upgrade it so that I can give the guy a iron knife, and he'll go around getting us some hide rather than turning our leather scraps into hide, and so we can start getting our higher tier armors, which is going to require that our workshop here be turned into a higher level as well. Now let's look at Freya real quick. What do you got? Thirsty Giant, Storm on it. Oh, that kind of sucks. Mighty Vigor, Winter Resilience. Oh, she's good at melee. Okay, well, right up. You don't seem to mind nighttime work or daytime. Let's go ahead. I'm going to set you to daytime. I was pretty the other person I have is nighttime. And then I'm going to schedule you to work in the barracks. I think that would be a swell assignment for you since you have high melee proficiency. No, Freya. Let's make you a warrior. And then we are going to add you here. All right. So now that's 2 of 3. So we need 4 more people to occupy our military bases. Let's go ahead and assign her here so she can go to sleep. So yeah, we're definitely going to be doing the get as many people down as possible game, so that we can really bolster our population. We do have that invasion in 23 days, which is not that big of a deal. I know it seems very how would you describe it? Very Armageddon, very end of the world. It's not that big of a deal, and we'll be prepping in a later episode for dealing with that. And honestly, it's way less of a big deal than it seems. Now, what I do want to make as soon as I can is going to be, or did I actually make it already? I'm not sure. We want to make our cart. Not this thing. This is a sled. I want a cart. Cart is better. And I want to go exploring some more so that we can try to find that portal. Feeble Logger, Chill, Steadfast Resolve. So Steadfast Resolves are actually really good for doing work at night because they tend to not get scared by mobs. So, all right. Let's use quite a bit of stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and get everything that we need to start exploring. Or actually, I think I'm going to build the cart first. Let's build the cart first. Cart's more important. If you're wondering why I'm so pumped about building a cart, it's because the cart has way more space. I'm pretty sure I didn't build it in the last game. Right? Let me see. That's a sled. The carts are yellow. I can look for it here too, down in vehicles. Nope, we just have a sled. Okay. So, cart is amazing. It is really going to be able to get us around with a lot more stuff. So, I need beams, planks, shafts, and some nails. I don't remember if I made more nails. And if I did, they probably got used up pretty quickly. So, do I have any more blooms? That's something we're going to have to go get more iron. I think we're gonna have to go get more iron. I don't have any more blooms anywhere. It's been 2 days since I've been on the save, so I'm kind of a little turned around, just a little bit. Yeah, I don't have a hammer either, so... Alright, well, let's make some torches really quick. And that's something that I actually want to set up for automation here. I'll go ahead and T. I don't believe I have... Oh, I do have that. Let's make 2 torches. Save. We'll go ahead and grab the other one really quick that is already here. Alright. So, I'm going to go get some iron, which means I got to empty the sled that I just brought down here. Awesome. That way we can build some more nails. Nails are going to make it so that we can build that sled, or that cart, and so that we can build some more of these tools, which are going to be quite essential for the progressing. And oh, there is so hopefully in our exploration we'll also find another cave that is not next to a danger zone. That would be nice. I don't know how possible that's going to be, but all right, I'm going to get some rest. I'm going to grab some extra food, and we will go from there. All right, I will meet you guys back at the cave. And down the pit we go. See barn here. It's good. We're bad. Now we have our brand new handheld iron pick. Really put the work into this. Right. And I did collect some fiber and some fiber and sticks on the way over here. That way we can make some more torches if this one breaks. I also did find a just random corpse on the ground, so yeah. What's garlic jam do? Oh, that garlic jam is the one that cures a sore throat. I knew there was one of them that did it, I just didn't know which one it was. Right, let's move a little further down. We definitely want to be cognizant of the fact that our torch doesn't burn infinitely. And sometimes, depending on how deep you've gone, it can be kind of a pain in the butt to find your way out, so. But I'm hunting around for the cracks, because some of the cracks, when you hit them, will do more damage to the wall. Don't know if that's a crack up there or not. This one is. So that one did 32 damage. Considered a critical strike on the wall. 72 damage. Oh, we got Bug Queen already? Man, that's intense. So, oh, that's new. I haven't seen that before. Is there 2 of them? Wow, there's 2 of them. That's intense. So those, oh, he saw me. Okay, I'm gonna back up. I am not in the mood to fight 2 of you guys. Oh, no, I'm stuck on the wall. I don't think he's gonna come all the way out here, but if he does, that's better because it's one of them instead of both. Okay, no, he didn't come all the way out here. But yeah, those are the creepy crawlies of this zone. And there's 2 of them for some reason. Well, there's 2 of them in that spot. There shouldn't be 2 of them in that spot. That's what I'm trying to get at. Seemed like one of our lovely rabbit friends has gotten to our stuff. How much time we got left on that torch? Okay, we still got a little bit of time. I think we can get another one down, another couple more. A bit of an extra attack I didn't need. You can just beat on the wall. Like, you don't actually have to go after the cracks. But going after the cracks is a little faster. So that's why I personally do it. Over here. Turn off my torch so I don't keep burning it for no reason. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this fiber into rope really quick. And then I'm going to try and turn this stuff into some torches. Where is torch? Torch is here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this new torch on the ground. And hopefully the smokers will not eat it. Also going to drop this on the ground and this on the ground. So go ahead and grab that iron ore. All right, let's head back. So I will be fighting the creepy crawlies because you do have quite a limited, what do you call it? You have a limited amount of iron ore that you can get. And so having to go through the crawlers to get to the rest of it is going to be a necessity. It is something we will have to do. Yep, I heard you. Not worried about you in the slightest. Let's go ahead and charge up our stamina. Yeah, he's already decided to... Oh, he's chasing me for quite a bit. Interesting. Let's go back. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the nails that I need for the cart, which I'm actually going to assign as the first thing to work on. And hopefully some of the guys that we're calling down now will fit our workshop roles so that I can start working on that. There's currently an oak inside our area of work. Interesting. Wrong pocket. Where is... Do I not have a bloom box? Sure I do. Yeah, there it is. And there's the rest of the blooms that I was looking for. Yeah. Well, extra iron never hurt nobody. It's very essential and very necessary, so... All right. I'm going to mark that up, and I'm going to unmark the logging camp. Just because I think that right now we don't actually need it as urgently as I need to get this cart. All right, so I'm going to work on getting our tools together. Which are not the tools, but the nails and getting this cart built up. It's going to need shafts, it's going to need planks and beams. I'm pretty sure I've talked about how to make this stuff happen. But essentially, you're going to be cutting birch trees down. You're going to be bringing in the materials. And depending on where you go, this is going to take either hardwood sticks or hardwood logs. And hardwood sticks will be turned into 2 wood shafts. Hardwood logs will turn into 2 wood planks. And then this side here will turn into either a post with the draw knife or a wood beam with the draw knife. And that's based off whatever it is that you choose. We got a new guy, our girl, Idun. Daylight Devotion, we already knew about that. You don't have much extra. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to assign you to a day shift cooking. And then the current day shift cooker is going to set to night. Do you care about working at night? You do not have Daylight Devotion. You do not care about working at night. Good. Load night. Apply. Let's go back here. Idun. All right. Here we go. She has no proficiencies otherwise, so makes sense. We'll get her cooking during the day. We'll get the other guy cooking at night. That way we're knocking up food 24/7. But yeah, I'm going to work on getting this cart ready. And once I do that, I'll bring you guys right back. So, while getting Jotun blood, I came across a decent pack of wolfars over here. And something to know about wolfars is when you skin them with a iron knife, they drop pelt, they still drop leather scraps, they still drop their meat hunks, but they also drop leather hide, which is the important stuff. Like pelt, good, you can make some stuff out of it, but the leather hide is what I'm after. And yeah, like meat is good, but honestly, that's also not what I'm after. We got a decent amount of meat from our hunter going around. That pelt though, and that leather hide is good because I can turn the pelt by shift and right clicking into more leather scraps. See that? Which we don't have a lot of leather scraps right now. And then we get straight up leather hide, which is really, really good for doing the higher tier armors. So that's why I'm going ahead and harvesting, even though I'm not getting the meat. Like the meat would be nice to get, but it's not honestly not what I'm looking for. I want the leather hide, I want the pelt, and I want the leather scraps for continuing our construction of oops, no, don't do that. Don't harvest the leather hide. You really don't want to be doing that for continued construction of our armors. We do get more pelt than leather hide, and I'm going to keep some of these pelts because you can make some stuff out of pelt for warm climates, or for cold climates, rather. But that's not really what I'm interested in. I'm more interested in the leather hide because then we can tan it, and after tanning it, we can use it for better armors, much better armors, especially once we upgrade our workshops. Our workshops in level 3 give us the final tier of armors, and they are really good. So that's what I'm actually trying to do now. And part of the reason why I want the cart rather than the sled. I'm going to shove this all the way back here, just so we don't get any funny business with that. And then in here, I do... Oh, yeah, we did talk about this. So we got quite a bit of pelt. We got quite a bit of leather hide. What I'm actually going to start doing now is I'm going to set it up so that our workshop guys start making, rather than the flimsy shirts and stuff like that, they start making leather gear. Leather gear is much better than what we currently have. So we're going to manage tasks. So rather than making the flimsy shirts, I'm going to go delete that task. No flimsy pants, delete that task. We got the linen hoods. We got a lot of the other stuff that's really good. We are going to create a thick linen shirt and thick linen pants, which is, I believe, what we have. Oh, we don't have actually that on right now. That's going to need cured hides, if I remember correctly. Let me see. So to make the thick linen shirt, we need at least 1 cured leather hide. Okay, and then for the higher tier stuff, which we can't see right now, I think it's 3 cured leather hides. So we are going to go ahead and square that away. Yeah, this is what you use pelt for, is to make a simple pelt cape. I think its protection from the cold is higher. Yeah. It's got better cold protection, but this has better, the linen cape has better rain protection. So I just don't bother making the pelt capes. Let us also schedule to make the cured leather down here. Cured pelt. I haven't even seen the use for that. Proper winter clothing. Yeah, maybe in the 3rd level. I don't remember seeing anything that needs cured pelt. I'm going to create just 2 of those. 2 should be fine. Switch this stuff down here instead. I think the linen needs 2 more. And the thread needs 2 more. So we'll go ahead and up that really quick. And yeah, that's going to start creating some really, really good stuff, hopefully. And now that I've brought back some more Jotun blood, let's go ahead and insert this off so we can continue to summon people. I'm aiming for 24 as my goal for right now. 24 is a good number. It gives you the ability to have 2 in almost everything that you need, amongst a couple other things. So let's go ahead and, first of all, drop the stuff off, get some more food and water. That off. Let's get a berry compote. Whatever the heck that is. I'm not sure what that means, but sure, we'll go with it. And there's where all our coal went. Unfortunately, the warehouse people are kind of broken, and they'll grab your coal even though they're not supposed to from places they shouldn't be grabbing it. So keep that in mind whenever you're doing stuff and you're like, oh, I have no coal. You probably do. Your warehouse guys just took it all because they're big dum-dums. This is the best way I can describe that. All right, let's go ahead and grab 1, 2, 3, 4. I do not have a hammer. That is something we're going to have to resolve. A hammer. I haven't made a iron hammer yet, unfortunately. So, there's a freaking rope on the floor because, of course, there is. Oh, also, I did extend our hedge walls further south. That is south, right? No, further north. Sorry. Just to kind of continue to add some coverage to the back of the houses and to a lot of these structures. I do put gates every so often to make things a little safer. And what I'll eventually end up doing is, once I have all these gates laid out properly, I'll have our patrols happen outside the gates, and then I'll just have one patrol inside to cover all the homes and all the workshops. That way they don't feel unsafe. Let's go some more hedge walls here. And that is something that's probably good to know. Spawning them from this side is easier to deal with the arrow, which I don't know if the arrow matters, so I'm going to be honest with you. But my brain likes to see the arrow on the outside, so that's what I'm going with. I do try to build the gates first from now on, because not building the gates first makes it so that you can't attach things properly. And that's something that I had to learn the hard way. So, good to know. But what I'll probably end up doing is building a gate right behind here. That way our woodcutters can get in and out very easily. I'm going to hit L. Let's go. Yeah, that's good. And let's build the gate actually right here. Edge gate, build. Should be good. So yeah, I'll wait for them to completely finish the gate. Once they've completely finished the gate, then I'll attach the rest of the walls. That way they're completely attached properly. Because I have noticed if I don't do that, things get through. I don't know if that's intentional or if I'm just being dum-dum, but things do seem to get through if I don't do that. So just as a precaution. All right, let's go ahead and add our coal. Oh. And our iron, and let's get to smelting. Once I have enough iron to make myself both an iron hammer, which I don't have, and a set of nails, I will be right back. All right, so wood cart's finished. Took me a little bit. Got a hunter over here stalking something, being a weirdo. JK. All right, so we have now made also a hammerhead. I just have to remember if I need a shaft for the hammerhead or not, or if a regular stick is more than okay. Let's see. Oh, no, it needs a shaft. All right, that's okay. That's doable. That's doable. And as you've seen, I've continued to grow the wall further and further. I figured they ain't got nothing else to do. There's a bunch of materials down there that aren't getting taken care of. So let's give them something to do, right? Okay, keep them working. Let's extend this wall here. That is not the right tool for that job. At all. Hmm. Yeah, by the way, if it ever does that where you kind of launch it, link it, and it's like, no, it can't be built here, just kind of rotate it a little bit. Oftentimes it's fine. It's just the game being weird. What? Continue. See, like I rotated there. It's perfectly fine. Here, I don't know if I'm going to be able to link this here. Might have to do a gate instead. That'll work. I think it should. We'll see. We will see. All right. So I got some nails. I'm going to drop these off because they're going to grab them and use them for other stuff. And then I'm going to dump this here, which undoubtedly my lovely warehouse guy is going to come over here and grab the coal and take it with him because that's what he does. But, you know, we all love him. You know, he tries. He tries. It's about all I can say about that one. All right. So we have been bringing people in. I do need more Jotun blood to do that again. I don't think I have enough to do another person. If I remember correctly. Let me see. That's okay. I have them. Yeah, I don't have enough, so I got to get some more. I'm going to leave him as a builder. I'm actually going to finally assign some people to deal with the Bloomery. But I want 2 people, minimum. And the reason why I want 2 people, which actually I think that's all you can hold in the Bloomery, is because I want to make sure that they are working day and night through that process. I don't ever want a downtime situation with the Bloomery because then you're going to produce slag. So yeah, we've gotten some more iron. We've put 3 people in the barracks, so that's fully stocked up. We have somebody working the coal. Actually, maybe instead of waiting for another person, we should just get the guy that's in the coal maker, or Emily. She's a night person. How about Toke? Toke, are you a night person or are you a day person? You are a day person. Okay, that's good. Then actually, here we go. I'm going to get Amelie and Toke to work the bloom. Let's go ahead and dismiss you from your current job. And then we're going to go ahead and go to the Bloomery. Where is it? Bloomery right here. And it's going to be Amelie and Toke. And those are now our 2 Bloomery employees. Now, a quick change that I'm going to make to the normal schedule that I have for day and night is currently right now they have a break in the middle. We're going to remove that. And the reason why we're going to remove that is because I don't want them ever to stop what they're doing. But I am going to add an extra leisure time in the morning. This should be more than enough sleep and leisure time. It's okay. I technically give them way more time than they need. But I'm going to remove that so that they do not stop what they're doing. And we don't get slag. I don't want slag. Slag is bad. So we're going to go ahead and custom make them. So these are our 2 Bloomery guys. They're going to be constantly working. And actually, if we look at the Bloomery real quick. And, okay, now we're going to have to workstations, Bloomery, open up their schedules. You're going to notice this guy starts working here when she goes on break. And then there is a point in time when it's a little bit doubled up, which is right here at the end. That's okay. Not a big deal. I would rather this situation where they're doubled up a little bit than a situation when they're not. And so what I might actually do is tweak it just a bit so that there is one little instance of a buffer here. So let's actually go to... Amelie, when do you wake up? Okay, so I don't actually want to set you up any, because you're a night shadow, if I remember correctly, right? Yeah, you're a night shadow, so you get a penalty for working during the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually shift this guy back one more slot. And the reason for that is that now, when we look at their schedules, there's truly an overlap. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can I shift it one more? That should be okay. I think that's okay. Now there's truly no issues with overlaps or any problems. They're all doing what they're supposed to do. We are never going to have a moment when they are not working, which is good because we don't want them to stop working, because usually when that happens, they make messes, and we do not want messes. All right. So that'll be that there. We have to get some more Jotun blood and some more food, which should be stashed away in here. I am actually going to remove one of these food storages because we currently have way too much of the cooked food storage. This thing can hold a lot of cooked food, so one storage is more than enough. I kind of went a little overkill here. I'm going to go ahead and remove that. And then we will turn that into something else. What should I turn that into? Storage. Should we do some more regular material storage? I'm thinking sticks and stuff. Actually, I don't have a fish rack, which I will need eventually. Do I have a meat rack? I also don't have a meat rack. I also found out roofs, not super important. You don't see a very much increase in degradation. That's something I learned after. So if you don't really think you want a roof, don't bother. It's fine. We're going to have meat chunks and fish. And let's put at the end of this a resin storage, I guess. This is one of those weird. So some of these guys, you have to rotate them because their footprint and their physical locations are different, and it kind of causes some weird issues. Just keep that in mind. We'll go ahead and put another seed storage in here. Seed storage. Something I do want to adjust here, though, is, let's see where the other seed storage is. This seed storage, I'm going to lower flax seeds. We have way too much flaxseed, and they're going to start to overtake everything else. And I'm going to do the same thing for the gatherer's hut. Open that up. We're going to go down. Seeds are already low enough as it is. We have feathers on high. Feathers are really important, but I'm going to lower flaxseed to none. I do not want them to get any more flaxseed. Flaxseed is going to take everything over, so I'm going to change that so that we do not do that anymore. Then let's get a... Let me go ahead and grab shift drag for one. Or sorry, shift... let's see, shift drag. Yeah, shift drag, and it'll let you transfer or change a stack. I'm going to eat that. I don't need sleep. All right. So we need to get more Jotun blood. Let's go hunt some more Jotun blood, which I know there's some going towards the cave. Okay. Yeah, we're at 22. Once I get this other guy starting to summon, I have to go get more thatch because we do not have enough thatch. We never have enough thatch. That is literally one of the biggest things that draws us in is thatch and never having enough. Let's go ahead and break this and that other Jotun rock. And then after we do this, we will set our last guy to summon, and I think we'll call it there. We've gotten a decent amount of stuff done. We haven't gotten as much exploring as I would have wanted to do, unfortunately. Just because exploring when you're looking for dedicated things can be a bit of a pain. What the heck? Okay. But, you know, we got that guy here. We got this big old spire down here. It's kind of unfortunate. We're kind of surrounded by several issues, as it were. But what we can do is we can go north this way, and I think that'll probably be the beach. That way we can get thatch on the way back. Yeah, at least 16, which we should have enough for in here. For those 2 beds. Now, this big oak tree. I don't think that you can even get this down with the big iron axe. So obviously there is going to be more going on in future updates with that. And I am quite looking forward to it. Something called Darkwood. Don't know what that means. Don't know what that's going to do. But yeah. Decent amount of young blood here. Might as well grab it. Right. Don't want this. Don't want flax seeds, please. Strange looking formation over there. Okay. I'm gonna go look at that because there's some possibility over here. Okay, it's just a strange formation. Nothing special. I was excited. I was like, oh, there's another cave. Keep in mind, there is supposed to be 3 caves on your map. So. Ooh, we got one of the monster spawners over here. That one will be the skeletons. Never reached the beach yet. Oh no, that is the bear. That is not good. Not good. There is a monster or a bear spawner somewhere on your map. He doesn't just come in autumn. I don't know exactly what the bear spawner looks like. Honestly, I have not gotten close enough to find out. He's very close to the beach. That is a little bit of excitement there. Where the heck is he? I heard him, and now I can't see him. Oh, there he is. Oh, I took some fall damage, unfortunately. He's coming this way. I apologize, sir. All right, good to know. Bear, that direction somewhere. Somewhere around here, there's a bear. Good information to have. Little bit of excitement there for a second. Just a little bit. No, that is not what I'm trying to get. Incorrect. Incorrect thing you're trying to grab. Apparently the bear has frazzled me some. I no longer feel well hydrated. I wonder if that has to do with the fact that you probably peed yourself a little because a bear showed up. I know that's probably what would have happened to me. Oh, I've come across a bear. I peed a little. Alright, let's go ahead and head back. We'll be exploring some new area as well as we can head back, which is good. See what we can find. I don't know if you can kill this thing too. Let me see. Yeah, no, see better equipment. Willow gives log. I gotta try the bigger axes on the oak and willow trees to see if they do anything. We now have no hydration or sleep buff. We can get that back. Man, we have stripped this area down. Oof. Look at that. Our guys are just going crazy ham over here. Well, let's take a hardwood stick. There we go, hardwood long stick. These are probably missing rope. Oh no, they're not missing rope. They're missing long sticks and short sticks. Interestingly enough. By the way, the reason I'm grabbing this is because I want to make my hammer and I need a shaft to make the hammer. So. Didn't I have a thatch storage somewhere around here? That is for firewood. Okay, this guy's working. Oh, we'll put it right here. There's only 12, so we still have to go back to get another one. And then at least that'll be an extra bed that we can make. Activate, what do we got? Nocturnal Resilience, Lumberjack, Chill Sensitive, Runa. Let's go with Runa. Runa. Alright. Did you steal the shafts that I had in there? No, nobody stole my shafts. Okay. That's some interesting phrasing. Boom! We now have a big boy hammer. Awesome. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for today. We've automated the Bloomery. We've filled out our barracks to 3 people. I want to eventually automate our carpentry and workshop and automate, or rather get 3 guys in the archery range. We still have 19 in-game days to do that. So it's just going to be a mad dash for getting more thatch and getting more, what do you call it? More thatch and more cottages set up so that we can make that happen. I would build a longhouse, but longhouse is very expensive and it takes a long time to build. So I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do though is add patrol marker 11 to the patrol that these guys are doing. So yeah, we are slowly, more and more growth is happening. So definitely some increased growth. Now keep in mind, because we're taking down this forest area, this will not spawn a bird's nest anymore. So you're gonna have to set up your guys to go out further and further to get bird nests. They only spawn in forested areas, and we have basically eliminated all the forest. Water well going. I'm gonna dig this, but yeah. Next time we will further expand on our population, and once we have the automation of the metal tools and the carpentry area, we will hopefully be able to explore some more, allowing our guys to do their thing, and allowing us to try to find not only the invasion portal, which should be very close. So relatively speaking, the invasion portal should be around here somewhere. So it's a matter of me going around and actually looking for it. But looking for the invasion portal and getting our prep done for the invasion day. Which, invasion seems like a lot harder than it is. It's really not that bad, honestly. What I am going to do, though, is just keep my eyes out. Oh, something was dead over there. To see if I do see the invasion portal from a distance. Why is this barren here? Oh, I think I'm getting that bug. So there's a bug. Every once in a while, you'll walk into an area. It seems like there's nothing there. There's stuff here. I'm literally bumping into it. I just can't see it for some reason. It's an interesting buff. Or an interesting bug. Sorry. That might actually be where the invasion portal is. So, actually, give me a second. I'm going to save really quick and relog standing in this area to see if maybe that's what's causing this issue. So, I will be right back. Right, so I relogged, standing in the same exact location, and as you can see, it's just a forest here. But for some reason, the game had a bit of an oopsie, and it decided not to show anything in the area. Oops. But the invasion portal should be pretty easy to spot, just because it's huge and it's got a ginormous blue light coming out of it. So we might actually have to look for it at night. It might be easier to spot at night just because of the blue light coming from it. There's an actual portal in the center. Oh, I see it. Oh no, that's Jotunblood. Damn it. But it does have kind of the same blue sheen as Jotunblood, so keep that in mind. I was hoping that we would actually catch it now. Oh, there it is. Yep, I found it. Should probably drink some water. Here it is. So this is the invasion portal. He is stuck in a weird location because it spawns randomly. But they will come out of the sides and try to head towards your village, specifically towards your Eye of Odin. That's kind of their first location to go to. So they'll go out this way. And the best way to defend against this, honestly, I'm going to start now, is by placing a patrol marker. Here, do I have the stuff to make rope? I do. Let's make some rope really quick. And we'll cut down some of these trees, just to give us a little bit more space. You're going to want to make sure the area is decently clear. But not a bunch of clutter. A bunch of clutter is probably not going to get you some good performance out of your guys. You're going to set up a patrol marker. On the day of, you will set all your fighters to patrol this marker instead of anything else. Okay. They will kind of hang around here, and then as things spawn in, your guys are literally just going to wail on them. And as long as you have like 3 to 6 guys, you should be okay. 3 is kind of iffy. 6 is a little harder to pull off. And then the other thing you want to do is you're going to make hedge walls here. They don't have to be perfect. They can be literally random. And you'll place a bunch of hedge walls around the area. And what that's going to do is it's going to cause the spawns to go straight for the hedge walls first. They tend to go for structures first, and then after things that have attacked them. So you set this up first, they'll go after this first, and then it'll give your guys a chance to wail on them while the attackers are distracted. I'm going to turn this off for now because I don't actually want them to come out here for any reason quite yet. What I am going to end up doing is just clearing this area free of all these trees and all these stumps as well. I'll set up some fires. I'll set up the hedge walls. We'll prep everything. That way we don't have to worry about prep for the invasion until the very next invasion, which now you're going to get an invasion. Once you get to this point, you're going to get an invasion every single year in wintertime, which is what 19 days from now is, wintertime. You'll get an invasion every winter. and the portal is going to spawn randomly. So the portal will not be here next year. It's going to disappear and it's going to spawn somewhere completely different. And so you'll have to set up some defenses there. But anyway, that'll do it for today. I'm going to head back. I'll do a little bit more grinding. I'll get a little bit more work done, some more iron tools made, and we will talk about next episode. We'll talk about upgrading our buildings to tier 3 and what that's going to allow us to do. The 3 important ones are going to be your wood cutters, for the obvious fact that your wood cutters are going to now be able to get birch trees and hardwoods. Your workshop for the increased your increased armor. You're going to get better armors from that, and some of the better clothing and some better tools, better shields. And your hunter, for him being able to go out and gather the leather hides and pelts for an increased amount of throughput when it comes to those materials. So yeah, that'll do it for today. I will see y'all next time. Do the thing. Bye for now.